DDR4-3200, or LPDDR4X 4266 memory, and 28 lanes of PCI Express 4.0/3.0. Model number core, performance, E-core, efficiency, L3 cache GPU. Model GPU. Frequency power cores, threads, Frick.Turbo L2. Cache cores, threads, Frick.Turbo L2 cache base max. Turbo Mobile Core i7-12650H6, 12, 2.3 GHz 4.7 GHz 61.25 MB 4, 1.7 GHz 3.5 GHz 12 MB 24 MB graphics, 64 EU. 1400 MHz 45W115W Core i7-12700H6, 12, 2.3 GHz 4.7 GHz 61.25 MB 8, 1.7 GHz 3.5 GHz 22 MB 24 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1400 MHz 45W115W Core i7-12800H6, 12, 2.4 GHz 4.8 GHz 61.25 MB 8, 1.8 GHz 3.7 GHz 22 MB 24 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1400 MHz 45W115 Embedded Co i7-12800He6, 12, 4.6 GHz 61.25 MB 8, 3.5 GHz 22 MB 24 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1400 MHz 45W115W Alder Lake P, Intel 7. All models support SSE 4.1, SSE 4.2, AVX, AVX2, FMA3, Speed Shift Technology, SST, Intel 64, Intel VTX, Intel VTD, Hyper-Threading Turbo Boost, AES-NI, IPU6, TB4, Smart Cache, Thread Director, DL Boost, and GNA 3.0. All models support up to DDR5-4800, LPDDR5-5200, DDR4-3200, or LPDDR4X 4266 memory, and 20 lanes of PCI Express 4.0/3.0. Model numbers 1270 and higher also support Intel vPro, Intel Text, and XD-Bit. Model number core, performance, E-core, efficiency, L3 cache GPU. Model GPU. Frequency power sect cores, threads, Frick.Turbo L2. Cache cores, threads, Frick.Turbo L2 cache base max turbo core i7-1260p 2.1 GHz 4.7 GHz for 1.25 MB 8, 1.5 GHz 3.4 GHz 22 MB 18 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1400 MHz 28W64 WBGA 1744 Core i7-1270p 2.2 GHz 4.8 GHz for 1.25 MB 8, 1.6 GHz 3.5 GHz 22 MB 18 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1400 MHz 28W64 WBGA 1744 Core i7-1280p 12, 1.8 GHz 4.8 GHz 1.25 MB 8, 1.3 GHz, 3.6 GHz, 22 MB, 24 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1450 MHz, 28W, 64W, BGA 1744. Alder Lake U, Intel 7. All models support SSE 4.1, SSE 4.2, AVX, AVX2, FMA3, Speed Shift Technology, SST, Intel 64, Intel VTX, Intel VTD, Hyper-Threading Turbo Boost, AESNI, IPU6, except SRLFR, TB4, Smart Cache, Thread Director, DL Boost, and GNA 3.0. Support 20 lanes, up 3, or 14 lanes, up 4, of PCI Express 4.0/3.0. All models support up to LPDDR5-5200 or LPDDR4X4266 memory. Standard power models also support up to DDR5-4800 or DDR4-3200 memory. Model numbers 1260 and higher also support Intel vPro, Intel Text, and XD-Bit. Model number Core, Performance, E-Core, Efficiency, L3 Cache GPU. Model GPU. Frequency Power Sect Cores, Threads, Frig.Turbo L2. Cache Cores, Threads, Frig.Turbo L2 Cache Base Max Turbo Standard Power, up 3, Core i7-1255 U2, 4, 1.7 GHz, 4.7 GHz to 1.25 MB, 8, 1.2 GHz, 3.5 GHz to 2 MB, 12 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1250 MHz, 15W, 55W, BGA 1744 Core i7-1265 U2, 4, 1.8 GHz, 4.8 GHz to 1.25 MB, 8, 1.3 GHz, 3.6 GHz to 2 MB, 12 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 1250 MHz, 15W, 55W, BGA 1744 low power, up 4, Core i7-1250 U2, 4, 1.1 GHz, 4.7 GHz to 1.25 MB, 8, 0.8 GHz, 3.5 GHz to 2 MB, 12 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 950 MHz, 9W, 29W, BGA 1781 Core i7-1260 U2, 4, 1.1 GHz, 4.7 GHz to 1.25 MB, 8, 0.8 GHz, 3.5 GHz to 2 MB, 12 MB Iris Xe, 96 EU. 950 MHz, 9W, 29W, BGA 1781. See also Intel Core. Comparison of Intel processors. List of Intel Celeron microprocessors. List of Intel Pentium microprocessors. List of Intel Core i3 microprocessors. List of Intel Core i5 microprocessors. List of Intel Core i9 microprocessors. Notes. 1 Mac.
Stop. So I actually did it. Let's close. Yes. So I did it. I did read all the Intel Core i7 processors. That was 61 pages, but I need the Intel Core i9. That will not be today. So I will start charge this camcorder. Then I will start the upload later I have to find out how many parts it is. Could be 10 parts, but I'm going to cook hot foods. Actually, when I start charging, I will start cook my hot foods. Intel i7, but I think I will start uploads. I think but it's 2 p.m. I should start to I'll start to take a glass of cola. Now I'm going to clean these potatoes. This bag, this is always falling down. Every time I open this, everything falls down. Now I will clean this potatoes and fry this sausages. So, but let's get a little bit more cola. So I just like to finish this project. I will read the Intel Core i9, and I have another list called Intel list of Intel processors. So that's like 150 pages more. So when I'm finished do that, I will read some normal PDF. But when you read about computer and computer processors, that's not normal text. That's text with a lot of numbers, a lot of technical informations. But I did finish, so I will start uploads.